Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Vanik Smart Class. This is Tapas sir, the Faculty of Banking Awareness, Current Affairs and Finance. Today we are going to discuss the IBPS patterns, very similar types of questions it might come in your exam. So those who are online are connected with the live class. And inviting you that you can ask your questions and give your comments on live chat box. Okay. Question number one. A bond that doesn't pay any interest is considered as what? What is going to be the answer? Okay, what is a bond? Basically, if you understand what is a bond is a debt instrument. Okay, bond is a debt instrument which is issued by the company to raise some capital. Whenever a company needs some money or needs some capital, it can issue share, it can issue bonds, it can issue debentures. Okay, if it is issued, okay, as a debt instrument, or you can say it is an acknowledgement of debt. It is an acknowledgement of debt. Okay, that means if some investor want to invest in our company or in our businesses, then he or she needs an acknowledgement where it is written that the bond is issued for this particular period of time, for this particular purpose, etc. and etc. Okay, if the bond is issued and it is mentioned that it will not pay any types of interest or any types of coupon, okay, any types of interest or any types of coupon, then it is called a, you can say, zero coupon bond. Okay, zero coupon bond. Coupon means interest. Coupon means interest. Okay, if a company or if any institutions is not giving any interest or not giving any coupon, that is called zero coupon. Okay, if a bond is issued in zero coupon or zero interest, then why should we purchase it? Because it is issued at discount. Because it is issued at discount. Okay, it means, take an example, if a bond stands 1 lakh rupees of its face value, then it will be issued rupees 95,000. that means ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମେ purchase କରିବା କୌଣସି bond କୁ, we pay 95,000 instead of 1 lakh rupees. but ଯେତେବେଳେ ସେ bond ର maturity period ହେଇଯିବ, like 1 year or 2 year or 3 year ପରେ bond maturity ହେଇଯାଉଛି, ସେଇ time ରେ then we will get 1 lakh rupees of amount. Got it? It is an important question actually. It might come in your exam. Next concept is here, that is called masala bond. Okay, this is masala bond. What is masala bond? Masala bond are the bond which is issued in foreign stock exchanges but in Indian currency. Okay, जदि कौन से बॉन्ड कौन से फॉरेन स्टॉक एक्सचेंज रे इश्यू होची, लाइक न्यूयॉर्क स्टॉक एक्सचेंज रे इश्यू करा जाउची, ओके, तो ऑब्वियसली तांकर करेंसी होची कोन यूएस डॉलर रे इश्यू होबा कथा. बट जदि यूएस डॉलर रे इश्यू होची, देन ऑब्वियस कथा हमको यूएस डॉलर रे ही तार इंटरेस्ट पे करिया पड़िबो. आ जदि रेट ऑफ करेंसीज वैल्यू हमर डिवैल्यूएट कमी कमी जाउची, देन वी हैव टू पे मोर इंटरेस्ट और मोर अमाउंट. दैट्स व्हाई इट इज इश्यूड इन इंडियन करेंसी. गॉट इट? तो कौन कहगला, जदि गोटे बॉन्ड कौन से फॉरेन स्टॉक एक्सचेंज रे इश्यू करा जाउची बट इंडियन करेंसी रो डिनोमिनेशन रे, दैट विल बी कॉल्ड मसाला बॉन्ड. गॉट इट? नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Question number 2. A non-banking entity have net worth at least dash to be eligible for operating white label ATM. What is white label ATM? White label ATM का कहा जाए? Now white label ATMs are those ATMs which is issued by any non-banking financial company. Take an example, Tata IndiCash. Tata IndiCash ro ଗୋଟେ ATM ଦେଖିଥିଲା, it is a white label ATM. Okay, if an ATM issued by any non-banking financial companies, then it is called white label ATM. Okay, ଗୋଟେ white label ATM open କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଗୋଟେ non-banking financial company ର net worth at least minimum 100 crores ହବା ଦରକାର. How much? Minimum 100 crores. Same type of different types of ATMs ଅଛି, ଯେମିତି world ର first ATM କେବେ 1967 ରେ ଲଞ୍ଚ କରାଯାଇଥିଲା यूके रे, ଯେମିତି ଇଣ୍ଡିଆରେ ଫର୍ଷ୍ଟ ଏଟିଏମ୍ 1987 ରେ ଲଞ୍ଚ କରାଯାଇଥିଲା ବାय ସ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡାର୍ଡ ଚାର୍ଟର୍ଡ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ, ସରି ବାय HSBC ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ, ହଂକଂ ଆଣ୍ଡ ସାଂଘାଇ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କିଂ କର୍ପୋରେସନ. ଓକେ, ସେମ୍ ଆଜ୍ ଯେକୌଣସି ଏଟିଏମ୍ ଇସ୍ୟୁ କରାଯାଉଛି ଲାଇକ୍ ପିଙ୍କ ଲେବୁଲ ଏଟିଏମ୍. ପିଙ୍କ ଲେବୁଲ ଏଟିଏମ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଇସ୍ୟୁଡ୍ ଫର୍ ୱିମେନ୍, ହଁ ନାଇଁ. ଗ୍ରୀନ୍ ଲେବୁଲ ଏଟିଏମ୍ is issued for agriculture purpose. Red label ATM is issued by post offices. Got it? Similar types of ATMs are issued in different institutions. But important one is white label ATM, which is issued by any non-banking financial company. Got it? Next question. Which among the following activities is not permitted by the payment banks? I expect everyone's participation over here. Nobody is participating actually. Next question. Which among the following activities is not permitted by the payment banks? Okay, payment banks can remit money, services of credit card, issuing ATMs. It can issue ATMs. It can issue. It provide remittance services. Remittance services means transfer money from one account to another. Remittance means transfer money from one account to another. It can issue ATM cards, but it cannot issue credit cards. Okay, it cannot issue credit cards. It can accept demand deposits, but maximum rupees 2 lakhs. It can accept demand deposit, but maximum up to rupees 2 lakhs. Okay, the payment bank cannot issue loans or provide credit cards. Got it? The first payment bank in India was started in, it's called Airtel Payment Bank. Okay, the minimum capital requirement to start a payment bank is rupees 100 crore. It can accept deposit, but maximum up to rupees 2 lakhs. Next question. RBI declares its monetary policy in which RBI declares its monetary policy monthly, bi-monthly, quarterly or annually. It is actually declared in annually. गोटे वर्षर ही monetary policy declare करा जाए, but it is reviewed in every 2 months. The monetary policy is reviewed in every 2 months. Okay, 2 मास रो थोड़े review करा जाए. That's why it is called bi-monthly policy. There is a committee called Monetary Policy Committee, MPC. Okay, There is a committee called Monetary Policy Committee. This committee consists of 6 members. 3 are from Reserve Bank of India and 3 are from the Government of India. There are 6 members in this committee, and in this 6 member and this 6 member is conducting the monetary policy in India. Okay, it is basically done to control the money supply in the economic, like inflation and deflation, like inflation and deflation. Okay, question number 5, very important question. The lowering of bank rate by the RBI leads to dash. बैंक रेट कमेले कौन इम्पैक्ट पड़ो मनी सप्लाई पर? मोर लिक्विडिटी इन द मार्केट, लेस लिक्विडिटी इन द मार्केट, नो चेंजेस, mobilization of more deposit by the commercial banks. What will be the most appropriate answer? That is the equation we have learned actually. That the rate of interest and the supply of money is inversely proportional. That means rate of interest बढ़िले money supply कमिबो, rate of interest कमिले money supply बढ़िबो, हला नहीं? What is bank rate? Whenever the commercial banks takes loans from Reserve Bank of India for long term basis, that is called bank rate. If it is take for short term basis, it is called repo rate. Okay, यदि bank rate जहाँ भी अच्छी same amount रो loan नहीं की, it is given to the public. Okay, it is given to the public. जदि a rate of interest कमी जाउची, then obvious कथा, okay, market रे money supply अधिक हो जाइबो, more liquidity will be in the market. The equation देखियो, equation भी से कोच, when there is the rate of interest will decrease, then the supply of money will increase or more liquidity in the market. Option A is the answer. Got it? It is applicable in all the rates actually. It may be your CRR, it may be your SLR, it may be your repo rate, it may be your reverse repo rate, it may be your bank rate. In all rate, this rule is applicable, that is called the rate of interest and the supply of money are inversely proportional. Whenever the rate of interest will increase, then the supply of money will decrease. The rate of interest will decrease and the supply of money will increase. Got it? So let's go to the next question. Question number 6. Which of the following deposit is insured by DICGC? What is DICGC? DICGC stands for Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation of India. Credit Guarantee Corporation of India. It was established in the year 1978. Its act was passed in 1961. It is a subsidiary of the Reserve Bank of India. Okay, what it's done actually, those who are comes under the second schedule of RBI Act 1934, these are called schedule banks. Okay, the DICGC insure the deposits of schedule bank up to rupees 5 lakhs. जब हमें बैंक रे पैसा रखुचंदी कालिका डेट रे किसी प्रॉब्लम हैला, पैसा बुडी गला, then up to rupees 5 lakhs DICGC will cover on that. Okay, there is an institution called DIC, then CGC. DIC 1961 started, CGC 1971 started, and these two institutions have been merged to DICGC in 1978. Okay, it can insure your saving account, it can insure your current account, it can insure your fixed deposit, your recurring deposit. Okay, so answer will be all of the above. Answer will be all of the above. Next question. If the cost of the raw materials increases, then the cost of the final products also increases. If this situation leads to inflation, then what will be the referred to as? कौन कहबा? Cost push inflation कहबा, and demand pull inflation कहबा, sectoral inflation कहबा, or price power inflation कहबा? कौन कहबा? First comes inflation. What is inflation? Inflation is the market condition when the prices of the goods and services increases and the value of the money decreases. कौन से जिनस प्राइस बढ़ी जाउची तार मॉनेटरी वैल्यू और परचेजिंग पावर कमी जाउची से सिचुएशन को हम इन्फ्लेशन बोली कहउछन। इन्फ्लेशन बेसिकली दुईटा कारण रहउची, गोटे होची डिमांड पुल इन्फ्लेशन आ गोटे होची कॉस्ट पुश इन्फ्लेशन। डिमांड पुल इन्फ्लेशन रो मीनिंग होची कि व्हेन देयर इज मोर डिमांड and less supply of the goods and services, then the price will automatically increase. That is called demand pull inflation. किंतु जेतेबेले cost of production कौन से जिनसर कॉस्ट ऑफ प्रोडक्शन बढ़ी जाउची, रॉ मटेरियल कॉस्ट बढ़ी जाउची, सेथि पई तार फाइनल प्रोडक्ट्स रो प्राइस भी बढ़ी जाउची, देन इट विल बी कॉल्ड कॉस्ट पुश इन्फ्लेशन। That will be called cost push inflation. Okay. Clear है? Next question. What percentage of adjusted net bank credits should be given to the priority sector for the small finance banks? 25, 40, 65, 75 or 85%? Those who are online, please give your answers. Yes, answer कौन होगा? देखो, it is priority sector lending. Okay, PSL. That is a scheme of government of India. PSL. It was introduced in the year 1972. That the banks have to give minimum some percentage of the credit or its net bank credit or loan to priority sector. Basically, priority sector says that agriculture and allied sector. Okay, there are 7 or 8 sector comes under this priority sector. One is agriculture, one is MSME, micro, small, medium enterprises. One is called housing, one is called education, one is called renewable energy, social infrastructure, okay, social infrastructure, export credit. Export credit, these are the sectors which are coming under the priority sector. Okay, previously the commercial banks were not willing to give loans to this particular sector because they are giving loans to industrial sector to get maximum numbers or maximum amount of profit. Okay, that's why the government of India set the target and set introduced a scheme called priority sector lending, through which every bank must have to give minimum some percentage of their credit to this particular sector. That's why the other commercial banks are giving 40% of their credit to priority sector lending. But as we all know that small finance bank, okay, it was introduced for developing of, you know, you can say the financial inclusion in our country, the financial inclusion of our country. So not only small finance bank but also your RRBs, okay, cooperative banks, they are must have to give minimum 75% of their loan to this particular sector, that is called priority sector lending. Okay, if you overall wants to understand that, we can take the conclusion that out of its total credit or total loan, a bank has to give minimum 75% to this particular priority sector. Okay, but in case of other commercial banks, they have to give minimum 40% of total loan to this priority sector. Got it? So let's go to the next question. I just hope you got a little bit of idea regarding priority sector lending. It is a very long chapter. Everybody, those who are preparing for banking examinations, must know about this particular scheme, that's priority sector lending. Okay. So what is the maximum deposit limits of India Post Payment Bank saving accounts? Is it 15,000, 15 lakhs, 2 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 1 lakhs, or none of these? This question we have just discussed 2 or 3 questions before actually in payment bank. The payment banks are restricted to accept deposit maximum up to rupees 2 lakhs. Initial state it was rupees 1 lakh, but now it is increased to rupees 2 lakhs. That means a payment bank, this one is India Post Payment Bank. Okay, don't be confused कि ये वाला different है और वो वाला different है. This one is called India Post Payment Bank saving account. Okay, in this Indian Post Payment Bank saving account, maximum deposit amount can be stored is rupees 2 lakhs. Got it? Next question. Which of the following is not a function of Reserve Bank of India? All you know that. Which among the following is not a function of RBI? Control of credit, note issue, bankers bank, accepting deposit from the public. All you all know that Reserve Bank of India can perform the things like it can control the credit, it can issue notes, it is a bankers bank, but it cannot accept deposits from the public. Okay, it can only accept deposits from the commercial banks because it's called bankers bank. Why it's called bankers bank? Same as it's the head of the bank, then commercial banks, then public. Okay, so public have the account in commercial bank, same as the commercial bank have the account with Reserve Bank of India. Okay, just like we are taking loan from the commercial bank when we are needed, same as the commercial bank can take loan from Reserve Bank of India when it is needed, and it can deposit their excess amount of money with Reserve Bank of India for getting some percentage of interest. Got it? So let's go to the next question. Question number 11. Which among the following is an impact of inflation? Inflation redistributes the wealth from the creditor to debtor. It shows slows down the economic growth rate, the standard of living declines, or the prices goes up, it means you pay more money for the same products which you got at the lesser price. Yes, the answer is E. The answer is E. The standard of living will decline, the slow of the economic growth, and most importantly, what will happen? The prices will goes up. That means you have to pay more money for the same thing which you have given very less earlier. Let's go to the next question. Okay, here's the question. What will be the effect of the market if the repo rate increases? Please give the answer. I have given all the rules and formulas of this. I have given a equation that on this basis we can give your answer. Simple answer. जो टाइम पढ़ रहे when the rate of interest and the supply of money, again I'm writing, are inversely proportional. That means rate of interest बढ़िले money supply कमिबो, rate of interest कमिले money supply बढ़िबो. तो obvious कथा एटी कोन हेछि, the repo rate increases, the rate of interest बढ़िछि, then obvious कथा the money supply कोन हबो कमिबो. The liquidity in the market will increase? No, the liquidity in the market will decrease. The answer will be B. It's as simple as that. Repo rate con when the commercial banks are taking loan from Reserve Bank of India for short-term basis, that is called repo rate. Okay, this particular rate is used to control the inflation and deflation in our economy by increasing and decreasing the rate of interest. Now, the trends shows that we are increasing the repo rate, so Reserve Bank of India is increasing the repo rate for it. Got it? Next question. If the compensation suit from the banking ombudsman is beyond that, the banking ombudsman may reject the complaints at any stages. The answer is 20 lakhs. The answer is 20 lakhs. Okay, what is banking ombudsman? Banking ombudsman is a person or an institution where a customer can complain against a bank. Okay, for any deficiency in the services, as bank have promised and give commitments to provide very exciting services and dedicated services to its customer. If it is fails to give that, then a customer can complain the same with the banking ombudsman against this particular bank. Okay, and that amount of compensation should not more than rupees 20 lakhs. If it will be more than 20 lakhs, then it can be rejected at any time. Okay, but thing is that this scheme has been changed. Okay, the Reserve Bank of India have changed the banking ombudsman scheme, NBFC's ombudsman, and digital transactions. Okay, these three ombudsmen have been converted into one, that is called integrated ombudsman. That's called integrated ombudsman. Got it? It can take 30 days to give its result, or you can say to give it answer. If you are not going to satisfied on the thing, then you can give to the complaints to the next higher authority, which is handled by the executive directors of Reserve Bank of India in the condition or in the charges of public affairs. Okay, so Next question. Sorry. The question is next. The banking ombudsman scheme was introduced under dash. The Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002 was passed on that basis in 2006. Okay, in 2006, the Banking Ombudsman has been introduced in the banking system as per the Banking Regulation Act 1949. Okay, the system of note issue is followed by Reserve Bank of India is the system of issue note issue followed by Reserve Bank of India is that's proportional reserve system, minimum fiduciary system, maximum fiduciary system. The answer is B. It's minimum reserve system. Okay, under the minimum reserve system, the Reserve Bank of India have to keep 200 crores of reserve 200 crores of reserve. Out of this 200 crore, 115 crore in the form of gold and the rest of 85 crore in the form of government, sorry, in the form of foreign currencies. Okay, after maintaining this particular reserve, Reserve Bank of India can issue notes as per the requirement of the economy. Okay, as per the requirement of economy. That's why Reserve Bank of India cannot issue notes by its, own requirement or to fulfill the inflationary condition and all. Okay, it must be follow some particular system that is called minimum reserve system. Next question. Under the recommendation of which of the following committee the Reserve Bank of India was set up? An interesting question. I'm expecting everyone's answer. Please give answer on this. Under the recommendation of which of the following committee Reserve Bank of India was established? It's a very easy question. Everybody wants to know. Option is C. Very good. Option is C. It's Hilton Young Commission. Very good. Okay. Narasimham Committee. M. Narasimham Committee. It is given for the recommendation of RRB Regional Rural Bank. Okay. M. Malhotra Committee for insurance sector. Reform of insurance sector in India. Okay. Same as B. Sibraman Committee. Establishment of NABARD. Okay. Same as Usha Thorat Committee. Usha Thorat Committee was established for Small Finance Bank. Okay, Small Finance Bank. Same as there is a committee called Nachiket More Committee. Nachiket More Committee. The Nachiket More Committee was recommended for Payment Bank. Nachiket More Committee was established for payment banks. Got it? These are some important committees. You must understand that this committee is a part of static of banking awareness. It may come in your exam. Question number 17 is there. The rate of Which scheduled bank could borrow funds overnight from Reserve Bank of India against the approved government securities? Very well question. That is called MSF, Marginal Standing Facility. That is called Marginal Standing Facility. Okay, देखिए sir, we the people are public. Here is the bank called State Bank of India or our commercial bank. Same as this commercial bank have the bank called Reserve Bank of India. Okay, as we all know that if you need some loan, we can take loan from State Bank of India, and if you have some excess money, then we can deposit the same with State Bank of India. Same as State Bank of India can take loan from Reserve Bank of India. Okay, that's why it is called the bankers bank. If the State Bank of India or any commercial bank is taking loan from Reserve Bank of India for 1 day basis or overnight basis, then it will be called MSF. If it will be short term basis, that's up to 90 days, then it will be called repo rate. If it will be long term basis, then it will be called bank rate. Okay, 1 day by only MSF rate कहबा, 90 days by only repo rate कहबा, and for more than 90 days or long term basis it will be called bank rate. Same as if State Bank of India deposits its money with Reserve Bank of India, and whatever the interest Reserve Bank of India will pay to the State Bank of India, which is called reverse repo rate. It's called reverse repo rate. Got it? This is a clear view as we all discussed now. The loan taking for short term basis is called repo, long term basis is called bank rate. Okay, for 1 day basis is called MSF rate, and this is statutory liquidity ratio SLR. It is mentioned to maintain the liquidity position of a bank. So let's go to the next question. All of the following are money market instrument except all of the following are money market instrument except certificate of deposit, commercial paper, Indian depository receipt, or commercial bill. Okay, money market instrument are those instruments which is issued for the validity period up to 1 year. Okay, money market instrument are those instruments which is issued by, you can say, bank, commercial bank, okay, then your company, an organization, government, they can issue some instruments to take, gather capital for short term basis. That's up to 1 year. That's called money market instrument. All the instruments here, certificate of deposit, commercial paper, and commercial bill, these are all money market instrument because it is issued for less than 1 year period of time. But in case of Indian depository receipt, it is called the capital market instrument. It is called capital market instrument. Yes or no? Why it is called capital market instrument? Because the Indian depository receipt are those receipts which is given by the Indian depository against the deposits of the shares or securities of the foreign companies. कौन सी foreign company आसिक इंडिया रो कौन सी stock exchange register हेले ताको जो certificate दिया जाए ताको Indian depository receipt बोले कहते हैं. Clear? Next question. Which of the following is used by RBI to sterilizing the capital inflow? Conto. That's called open market operation. The answer is open market operation. What is open market operation? Now, open market operation is the process through which Reserve Bank of India can buy or sell the government securities to control the money supply in the economy. Okay, to control the money supply in the economy. That means if the economy have some excess money or excess liquidity, then the Reserve Bank of India can issue some government bonds or government securities. Through that, the people or in market, everybody wants to purchase the bonds, and against that they will pay their money to the government or Reserve Bank of India. Through that, okay, Reserve Bank of India sterilizing or control the capital inflows. That is called open market operation. Okay, again we are discussing open market operation means what? Buying and selling of government securities. Buying and selling of government securities to control the money supply in the economy is called open market operation. Okay, so we're going to discuss the next question, and it might be the last question of the session. It might be the next question of this session. Who among the following is or are eligible to issue commercial papers in India? बोलिए sir. Commercial papers are an instrument through which a corporate, a primary dealer, or all India financial institution can gather money for short-term basis. Okay, by issuing of this instrument तांकर पैसा दरकार अच्छी तो ये instrument से माने market रे sell कले, sell कर साला परे जो माने eligible investors माने अच्छे eligible investors ताको purchase कले, but particular time by commercial papers are issued for minimum 7 days, for maximum 364 days, or up to 1 year. 1 year maturity period रे issue करा जिवो, and it consists rupees 5 lakhs denomination. Okay, it 5 lakhs denomination. If someone purchases the commercial paper, it has to pay 5 lakhs rupees to this investors or corporates. Okay, that instrument is called commercial paper. It is a money market instrument, and everybody, corporates, primary dealers, all India financial institutions, they can issue commercial papers for this. Okay. So thank you so much everyone who are connected with this and give your valuable times and know the answers. Okay, I just hope everybody that in coming examination you will do very better and achieve your goal as much as possible. Okay, so some examinations is going to be happen in coming days. You must be prepared for all these examinations. All my good wishes and lucks are with you. Okay, so thank you so much again for attending this session.